St. Louis Blues forward Brandon Saad has cleared waivers today. He was placed yesterday, and it was a big stir just because the intention is either he was going to get claimed by another team or this clears waivers, and now he's getting sent to the AHL's Springfield Falcons. Luddy, we saw this last weekend when the Stars played St. Louis, and I mentioned that Brandon Saad had 7 goals in 41 games, but all of his goals have been scored in 3 games. It means that in 38 games, he didn't have a goal. And he's a goal scorer. He's not a setup guy. And Doug Armstrong met with the media yesterday, and he was very blunt, as Army usually is, about saying that Saad has not had a good season. And so because of that, there were no takers interested in any kind of a trade.
I believe it was Jim Nill that tried to go out and grab, he's got a couple Stanley Cups, right? So the leadership, I guess, would be something. He tried getting Sharpie in here and Johnny Oduya, and that didn't really, trip his trigger that much when they were here. So, I mean, for me, you can see that he's not the same guy. What is he, 32, 33, something like that? So, I think he scored 20-plus goals a couple of years ago, then it dropped to 17 or 18. And so it seems like it's kind of starting to go off an edge. So, I mean, I don't think it's anybody Dallas would be interested in, but again, maybe it's an extra body, but there is a bit of a ticket you got to pick up with that one, right, Sam?
That's what I was just going to say. I said to Luds, I was thinking, because every time someone goes on waivers, I just try to think, is that any way that's possible for Dallas or another team that Dallas may be in a playoff battle with? And then I said, same thing. He's got a cup. He got maybe to have 3, maybe has 3, at least 2. He scores goals. He can be a 20-goal scorer. Why not take a chance on him? And then I looked at his $4.5 million cap hit with another season, and I said, okay, never mind. So no surprise that he went through.
Luds was right. He's 32. His first 3 years with St. Louis after coming over from Colorado for 21-22 season, he had 24 goals and 49 points. Then he had 19. Then he had 26 goals last year. He's on pace for less than 15 this year. And honestly, with the way he's been playing, I don't think he'd even get there.
Do you have his, not the first cup, the second cup that they won? Do you have what he had numbers-wise in that year?
Well, the 15-16 season was his best year. He had 31 goals, and then he followed it up with 24, 18, 23.
Yeah, he's a 20-goal scorer.
He's a 20-goal scorer.
In his prime.
Yep.
Which you can use.
Yeah, which you can definitely use.
But remember, that 31-goal season, that was 10 years ago.
Yeah. With
Chicago. Yes.
With a very skilled team.
So St. Louis will try some new guys in that position.